In today's video, we will see how to create a family budget in Excel. This is a family budget which I have created in advance. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the extreme left hand side, we have got our dates, and just after dates, we have got the months. Once we will insert our dates, months will be captured automatically. Just after that, we have got our description, and just after description, we have got the category. All the categories will be managed through drop downs. After category, we have got our amount. Amount will be divided in two parts. One will be income and the other will be debits. But we have to do the entry in a single column. In case it will be income, it will be automatically transferred to income, and in case of debits, amount will be automatically transferred to debits. Based on income and debits, balance will be calculated, and the balance which will be calculated will be our running balance. Let's come to right hand side. In the right hand side, we have got our summary. In summary, we have got the months. When I'll click on the months, we have got drop down over here. Currently, we are in the month of February and we can see the graph income versus debits. If I change the month from here and we'll select January, all the figures of summary as well as the graph got changed. Over here, we have got our budget and this is highlighted in gray. It means the entry of budget will be done manually. All our income and debits will be captured from left hand side, means it will be formulated. Let's come to left hand side and let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align all the things in mid. We'll click on A1. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B2 and we'll select till F and we'll merge this together. We'll click on G and we'll select till I and we'll merge this together. We'll create borders over here and over here also we will create borders. We'll change the cell color. This will be family budget. We'll click over here. We'll come back. We'll click on family budget now and we'll change the font color. We'll click over here and we'll put the current year. It's 2025. Enter. We'll change the cell color and we'll change the font color. We'll select both and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. We'll increase the font size a little bit more. We'll click on B3. We'll take row number 3 closer. Now we will click on B4. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. This will be date, month, description. Let's adjust the column size, category, amount, income, debits, balance. We'll click on date. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key. We'll create borders over here and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color also. Date. I'll insert a random date over here. 1st Jan 25. We'll select the whole column. We'll align all the things in left. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date format. We'll select a desired date format and we'll click on OK. So my date format got changed. I'll click on the header and we'll align this in center. We'll click on date and we'll drag it down. We'll take row number 1 little bit closer. So we have got our dates till Jan 14. I'll select all the dates from top to bottom. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come to right hand side. In the right hand side, we get the option of conditional formatting. We'll click on drop down. We'll come down and we'll select new rule. From here, I'll select classic. In case you are using Windows, you'll not be getting the option of classic. You'll be diverted to next step, and that is use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be plus or equal to mod, means M-O-D mod, bracket open, month, bracket open. I'll click on very first date. We'll remove dollar from center, bracket close, comma, 2. We'll close the bracket. Through this formula in conditional formatting, I'll be highlighting every alternate month. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to fill. We'll come to left hand side and from here I'll select a desired color. We'll go to font and we'll change the font color. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. OK. So all the dates got highlighted. Let's change some dates from here. I'll do this February. We'll drag this down. So the month of January is highlighted. When we come to February, it's not highlighted. When we come down, over here we can see January dates. Let's do this March. Enter. We'll drag this down. So month of January as well as March is highlighted. We'll click on date. We'll press Shift Control, down arrow key, right arrow key, and we'll create borders. Month. The formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open. We have to provide date over here. So I'll click on date, comma, double inverted comma, M means M four times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. So we can see January over here. We'll drag this down. Over here we have got the dates of February and we can see the month as Feb. Description. Whatever is the description of your category, you can put over here. Let's increase the column size little bit more. Category. For category, we will be creating drop downs. So I'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to data tab. We'll come to right hand side. In right hand side, we get the option of data tools. In data tools, we have got data validation. I'll click on data validation. Over here, we can see any value. I'll click on drop down and we'll select list. Source. I'll type different categories over here like income, comma, entertainment, comma, groceries, comma, food, comma, investments. Whatever categories you have got, you can put over here, but ensure there is comma between every category. Now I'll come down and will click on OK. So my drop down got created. I'll put some random categories from top to bottom. So I've taken all the categories over here from top to bottom. Let's come to amount. I'll take some random amount over here. So I've taken some random amounts. Now we will put our formula in income as well as debits. And the figures of income and debits will be automatically picked up from amount. Let's put our formula over here and the formula will be plus or equal to if, bracket open, we'll click on category, is equal to income. I'll take income in double inverted commas. Double inverted comma, income. Double inverted comma, close. So, if category is equal to income, in that case, I want amount. So I'll put comma. I'll click on amount now. Comma. In case this criteria is not going to meet, as a return, I want 0. So I'll put 0 over here. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. We'll go to home tab and we'll align this in center. Now I'll drag this down. So over here we have got income and we can see the amount. Over here also we have got income and we can see the amount in income column. Let's come to debits. In the very first cell, I'll take some random amount. I'll take 1000. We'll select both the columns and we'll align all the things in center. Perfect. Now I'll click over here and we'll put my formula plus or equal to if, bracket open, we'll click on income is not equal to income. So I'll put double inverted comma income, double inverted comma close. For not equal to, I have used smaller than greater than. So over here, we are going to put the criteria. If category will not be income, in that case, I want amount. So I'll put comma and we'll click over here. And if this criteria is not going to meet, I want 0 as a return. So I'll put comma 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now I'll drag this down. Over here, we haven't got income, so we can see the amount. Let's come to balance. Our opening balance will be without any formulas. So I'll take a random amount over here. Now over here, we will put our formula and the formula will be for running balance. Formula will be plus or equal to sum, bracket open, we'll click on balance, plus income minus debits. Debits is not visible, so I'll click over here and through down arrow key, I'll come down. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Through this formula, we will get our running balance. So over here, our balance was 1000, income was 5000. So now our new balance is 6000. I'll drag this down. Now I'll come to right hand side. We'll take column J closer. We'll click on K means K2 and we'll select till N and we'll merge the cells. We'll change the cell color and font color. We'll create borders over here. This will be summary. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. We'll increase the font size. We'll click just after balance. We'll increase the column size. Over here, we will create the drop down for months. And to create the drop downs, we will go to Data tab. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on Data Validation. From here, we will select List, Source. Over here, I'll type name of all the months from January to December. So I have typed name of all the months. Whenever you are typing anything over here, you'll have to keep two things in mind. The very first thing, there should be no spelling mistake. And the second thing, after every word, you will have to put comma. Now I'll come down and will click on OK. So my drop down list got created. I'll select January from here. We'll click just after January. This will be actuals. This will be budget. This will be over/under. We'll increase the column size. Through over or under, we will be able to know that we spent more or we were within budget. Now I'll come to left. We'll click on first category. We'll copy this. Control-C or Command-C. We'll come to right hand side. We'll click just under January and we'll paste it. Control-V or Command-V. We'll press escape and we'll come to right hand side. So we have got our first category over here. Let's count number of categories. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll click over here and we'll drag it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now I'll change the categories from here. Entertainment, groceries, food, investments. I'll click on January. We'll press Shift, Control, down arrow key, right arrow key. We'll go to Home tab and we'll create borders. Budget. We will be putting the budgets manually, so I'll change the cell color. We'll keep as light gray. Now I'll come to actuals. Actuals will be connected from left hand side, so we will insert our formula over here. But before inserting the formula, I'll be going to View tab on top, and from here I'll remove the grid lines. Let's insert our formula over here, and the formula will be plus or equal to sum ifs, bracket open, sum range. Over here, we want sum of income. So I'll have to select income from top to bottom. But what will happen if my data will increase in future? So it would be better to select the column from top. Over here, I have merged the cells, so I'm not able to select the column from top. I'll press escape. We'll click on 2025. We'll go to Home tab and we'll unmerge the cells. I have unmerged the cells over here also. So nothing is merged. Once we will insert our formulas, we will merge the cells. Let's come to right hand side and let's insert our formula. And the formula will be plus or equal to sum ifs, bracket open, sum range. Over here we want sum of income, so I'll select the whole column, comma, criteria range 1. As a criteria range 1, I'll be taking all the months. So I'll select months from top to bottom, means I'll select the whole column. We'll come to right hand side, comma, criteria 1. My criteria range 1 was all the months, so criteria 1 will be January, means the month over here, comma, criteria range 2. My criteria range 2 will be categories. So I'll come to left and we'll select categories from top to bottom, means the whole column. Let's come to right hand side, comma, criteria 2. My criteria 2 will be categories over here. I don't have to drag this formula, so I haven't logged my cells. Now I'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align all the things in center. So the income of January is 5,000. If I'll select February from here, income is same. And if I'll select March from here, the amount is 0. As of now, I'll put as January. We'll change the cell color and we'll change the font color over here. We'll change color over here also and we'll change the font color. Perfect. Let's come to entertainment and let's insert our formula. Plus or equal to sum ifs, bracket open, sum range. These are our debits. So I'll select the whole column of debits. We have to drag down our formula. So we will have to lock our range. And to lock the range, I'll press F4 or function F4 one time, comma, criteria range 1. My criteria range 1 will be all the months. So I'll select months from top to bottom. We'll come to right hand side and we'll lock the range by pressing F4 or function F4, comma, criteria 1. My criteria 1 will be name of the month. So I'll click over here. We'll press F4 or function F4 to lock my cell, comma, criteria range 2. My criteria range 2 will be all the categories from top to bottom. I'll press F4 or function F4 and my range will be logged. I'll come to right hand side, comma, criteria 2. Criteria 2 will be debit over here, which is entertainment. We are not going to log this. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got 0 over here. Let's drag this down and we got all the amount. Budget. I think budgets are on actual. So what we can do plus or equal to and click on actuals. And we got the budget. In case you want to do the entry manually, it can be done. Entertainment. Let's take some budget over here. 1000. For groceries, 2000. Food, 500. Investments. Let's take 1000. For every month, you'll have to do the changes. Let's come to over or under. Formula will be plus or equal to budget minus actuals. Enter. We got 0. I'll drag this down. Just notice, we got 1000 over here. Our budget was more, but we spent less. Same thing with groceries. Now I'll click on first header, that is income, and we'll select actuals also. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll press Alt function F1 and my bar chart got inserted. When the chart will be inserted, we will be able to see two new tabs on top, chart design and format. Let's go to chart design, and from here we can change the design. We have got many designs over here also. So as per our requirement, we can do the changes. In case you want to change the color, it can be done. Let's click over here and let's change the design. Over here we can see lines. Let's delete this. From here, I'll delete these. Chart title. It will be income versus debits. This is our income. We'll click on graph. We'll click one more time. We'll go to format, shape fill, and we'll change the color. We'll do as green for income. We are not able to see entertainment. It's showing 0. Let's change the color of groceries. We'll go to shape fill and we'll change the color. Food. We'll change the color over here also. And for investments, I'll change the color. Let's resize this. Let's take this down. I'll change the month. We'll do it February. In February, we are able to see entertainment. I'll make this bigger and we'll change the bar color. Now I'll resize this and we'll place over here. We'll resize this as per requirement. Perfect. Let's come to left. Let's merge the cells over here and over here also. We'll select family budget and year and we'll insert borders. Perfect. And our format is ready now. In the same way, you can create your own family budget